The sun was barely rising over the skyline, casting a soft golden hue across the cluttered studio of Ethan Zhang. The room was a chaotic whirlwind of fabric swatches, sketches pinned to the walls, and half-finished garments draped haphazardly over chairs. It was both his sanctuary and his prison, a place where creativity flowed like the vibrant threads he worked with, but also where self-doubt often tightened its grip. Ethan stood before a full-length mirror, turning this way and that, scrutinizing the outfit he had chosen for the day. A crisp white shirt layered under a tailored navy blazer adorned with his own intricate embroidery. He had always believed that what he wore was a reflection of his artistic spirit. Today, however, his carefully crafted ensemble felt like armor against the world outside, a world filled with judgment and expectations. Today was the day of the annual fashion gala, an event that showcased rising talent in the industry. For Ethan, it was not just an opportunity to network. It was a chance to prove to himself that he belonged. He had spent months preparing his collection for the competition that would follow the gala, a contest that could catapult him into the spotlight or leave him in the shadows of obscurity. As he applied the final touches to his outfit, his heart raced with anticipation and anxiety. With a deep breath, he grabbed his messenger bag, filled with sketches and fabric samples, and made his way out the door. The streets were bustling with people heading to work, the energy of the city buzzing in the air. As he walked, he mentally rehearsed his elevator pitch, the one he hoped to deliver to potential buyers and influencers at the gala. But the closer he got to the venue, the more those rehearsed lines began to evaporate, replaced by nagging insecurities. The gala was held in a lavish hotel ballroom, filled with glimmering chandeliers and a sea of elegantly dressed attendees. As Ethan stepped inside, he felt a wave of intimidation wash over him. The atmosphere was electric, a dazzling display of glamour and opulence. He spotted established designers mingling with celebrities, their laughter ringing out like music amidst the chatter. Ethan hesitated at the entrance, clutching his bag tightly, watching as groups of people effortlessly exchanged ideas and laughter. He felt like an outsider, a mere shadow in a world that felt so out of reach. With a determined inhale, he reminded himself that this was his moment. He was here to showcase his designs and make connections that could change his career. Just be yourself, he whispered to himself, gathering his courage. As he moved deeper into the room, he caught sight of a small stage where a local band was setting up for a performance. He mingled among the crowd, exchanging polite nods with familiar faces, yet feeling invisible. Hours passed, and he sipped his drink, half listening to conversations while his mind drifted to the collection he had painstakingly crafted. Suddenly the atmosphere shifted, the crowd parted as a familiar figure entered the room. Liam Carter, the renowned actor who had stolen the hearts of many with his charm and talent. Ethan's breath caught in his throat as he watched the handsome star walk through the crowd, effortlessly drawing attention. Liam was dressed in a sleek black suit, his signature style enhanced by an easy smile that lit up the room. Ethan's heart raced at the thought of speaking to someone so famous. What could he possibly say that would stand out? As if reading his thoughts, Ethan's best friend, Mia, nudged him playfully. "Go talk to him. What are you waiting for?" she urged, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "Me? Talk to Liam Carter," Ethan replied incredulously, feeling the heat rise in his cheeks. He's out of my league." "Just go. You've got this," she encouraged, giving him a gentle push. Ethan's resolve wavered as he watched Liam interact with other guests, charming them with his warm laugh and easy banter. Mia's nudges were relentless, and with one final breath, Ethan made his way through the crowd. He felt his palms sweat and his heart pound as he approached Liam, his mind racing with what to say. "Excuse me, Mr. Carter?" Ethan said, his voice barely above a whisper. Liam turned, a surprised yet genuine smile spreading across his face. "Yes? Can I help you?" Ethan's mind blanked for a moment as he searched for words, but he managed to stammer out, I'm Ethan. I'm a designer, and I just wanted to say that I'm a huge fan of your work. Thank you. That means a lot, Liam replied, his interest piqued. What kind of designs do you do? Ethan's confidence began to return as he talked about his inspirations and the collection he was working on for the upcoming competition. As they spoke, the initial nerves faded, replaced by an unexpected connection. Ethan felt seen in a way he hadn't experienced before. I'd love to see your work, Liam said, his eyes sparkling with genuine curiosity. Let's keep in touch. Just then, a group of fans approached, eager for Liam's attention. Ethan stepped back, feeling a mix of elation and despair as he watched Liam graciously engage with them. In that moment, he realized that, while he might have made a fleeting impression, the world of fashion and fame was more complicated than it seemed. With his heart still racing, Ethan returned to Mia, who was beaming with excitement. Did you see that? You talked to Liam Carter. Yeah, Ethan replied, his mind still lingering on the encounter. But I'm just a nobody in this industry. Not for long if you keep this up, she insisted, but Ethan felt the weight of uncertainty settle back in. As the night continued, Ethan smiled and laughed with his friends, but deep down, he couldn't shake the feeling of doubt creeping back in. The gala was a glittering reminder of everything he wanted, and as he left the venue, he vowed to push through his fears. Tomorrow would bring new challenges, and he had to be ready. After all, the fashion competition was just around the corner, and it was time for Ethan Zhang to make his mark, even if it meant facing the intimidating world of high fashion head-on.